And good morning, guys. Hello. It's Tuesday, March the 10th, and we're on for another hour of fun and games. Just been in the live chat, lots of people there, so good morning to all of you. Hope you're enjoying this very sunny morning today. Look down, it's beautiful sunshine, certainly here in Wan Chai. So today it is, as you can see, we are in the middle, which means we're going to be doing a little bit more difficult stuff than yesterday. But we are still looking at prepositions today. Now, if you were watching yesterday, we did a Kahoot all about prepositions, and we did a quite easy one, just looking at different words. Today we're going to go a little bit more difficult, and we're going to think about our prepositions really in two ways. Now, if I just pull up a text box here, so we can think of place. Okay, so I've got some examples here above. Yeah. What else have we got? Below and behind, and of course the small ones: in, on, at, and what else have we got? Oh yeah, by or next to, which is kind of the same, and under, and in front of. Now those are some of our prepositions of place. Right now I'm going to show you a quick video in a minute with some of these words in sentences, because today we want to put them in sentences and make sentences. So let's have a little look at these words in sentences, and while we're showing this video, it's about 3 minutes, if you have some other good example sentences that you can make with above, below, behind, in, on, at, by, next to, under, or in front of, then send us your good examples. Send us a message in the live chat. Okay, all right, let's have a look at some examples then, and just move myself out of the way. There we go, and let's see some sentences in action.
Around the Home Prepositions Drawing Games, Part 1. Do you know your prepositions? By, next to, in, at, above, below, under, on, behind, in front of, by, next to. Bernie the purple polar bear is standing next to me. In. The children are in the boat in the classroom. At. I am sitting at my desk. On. I am on the toilet. Go away. Above. The sun is above the sea. Under. I am under water. The car is below me. In front of. The teacher is in front of me. Behind. I am behind the sofa.
Okay, we're just going to pause it there, and let's come back into our main page and on the live chat. So there's some examples of our prepositions of place. Now, in the live chat, so who can give me some? So Abigail's going, I sit next to Maven in the classroom. Okay, and what else have we got? And we've got lots of people joining in the live chat. Good morning to all of you. Cheney's in, ID Sue, Benny's in, Rainy's just joined, Wansum, you, there's loads just coming in. So yes, good morning to you guys. So I want you to give me some good sentences with these prepositions of place. So we've got above, below, behind, in, on, at, by, next to, under, or in front of. So what can you give me? We saw some silly examples with the Rantorino there, but what can you do? So type us a message, send us a sentence in the live chat. And I'll just bring myself back in there. Hello, I'm back in. Okay, so what have we got, guys? What have you got for me? I've got just one sentence at the moment in the live chat. I sit next to Maven in the classroom. So we've got we've got two prepositions in there, haven't we? We've got next to and in. So that's very good. Okay, Sierra's Magical Land, great name. Sierra's got the apple is on the table. Fantastic. And we got a message from Sophia. Yes, I'm very good, thank you. And yes, we will be playing a Kahoot in about 10-15 minutes. And she says she is sitting on her sofa. Good sentence. Okay, Matt's got Tin Hao is in Hong Kong. Fantastic. Now Marcus has got I go to school by bus. I'm going to give you that, but we're going to look at that by with go in a few minutes because it's a little bit different. Lee Moo's very nice, says, I am at home. Oh, and Malvina, the same one. Very good. All right. So, and Isabel's coming in with, in the live chat, she says, my cat hides behind the curtains, but I can still see her tail by the wall. Ooh, so you got two good prepositions in there. Fantastic sentence. And Matt says, I am in the world. Yes, we are all in the world. Oh, and good morning to Sophia. She's just come in saying hi. And yes, so any more, guys? Any more sentences with our prepositions of place? Let's see what you can come up with. What about above or below? Anyone think of a good example using above or below? And Matt's coming with, he said, I am in the world, and now he's saying, we are in the world. We are indeed in the world. Okay. Yes, guys, so what about some of the others? What about like above or below? Okay, Limu has got, the cat is in the box. That's a good example. You always think about putting something into a box. Nice. And, Abigail's got the sun is above the sky. It is. And Audrey says, I think this says, I sit next to Ashley. Okay, so we've got some very nice examples with our prepositions of place coming in. That's great. And Jaden has just joined in the live chat. Good morning to you. So, prepositions of place. Yeah, these are the words where we're saying where is something. It's here, it's there, it's next to, it's behind, it's on, it's at. And Oscar's coming in with below. The ground is below me. Yes, it's below your feet, or you can also use under as well. So below and under, very similar. Well, same meaning basically. All right, and Isabel's got one more. I am holding Kisu's treats above my head, and Kisu is below trying to get it. Very nice. And Nathan's come in with, I am next to the world. Hang on, Nathan. So you've got the world, you've got the world here, and you are next to it. So you're not on it or in it. Okay. Matt says the floor is below me. Yep. And okay, Limu has got the rat. Ooh, I really dislike rats. The rat is under the tree. Oh, and Isabel's got another one. I am in front of her. Okay. And Marcus says, Dad is in front of my brother because they are going in the cave. Ooh, sounds a little bit scary. Okay, and Bianca's saying, I go to school at 5:09. That's early. Okay, yes, we've got at coming in there. Of course, we do use at with time as well, yeah? Okay. And okay, one more, Ashley, Audrey. I sit behind Ashley, says Audrey. Okay, all right. Now, I think we're pretty good with our prepositions of place. That's fantastic. So let me just let's just think about movement. Now, there's a word, move. It's just moving. Yeah, you go from A to B. You go from home to school, from school to the park. Thinking about moving, yeah. We have, of course, lots of prepositions. Of course, we have things like to and from, but we also have words such as by. Now, Marcus said, I go to school by bus. So how do you move? How do you move? By bus, by train, basically by foot. You can use those, yeah. But then we have more tricky ones like around. Of course, we have up and down, yeah, and along and between. There's some of them. Now, guys, with these ones for movement, yeah, the key idea is using this word, right? Go, yeah. You go to school, yeah, or you go from school, home, yeah. By, you go by bus. You go around, you go up, you go down, you go along, you go between, and one more, we go through, yeah. So when we're thinking of using these prepositions, sometimes you might change the word go. You could use other things, yeah. You can walk to, yeah, run to. You can change it, but the idea of moving is going. Okay, so this is a big difference between our prepositions of place and movement. Okay, now let's just go back in the live chat. We have some more examples from you guys with the place ones. The cat is in front of me. The box is under my toy car. Okay, and then we've got Limu saying, I go to. Okay, so we've got the movement. I go to school by bus. Fantastic. And Abigail saying the holiday is from. Okay, now that is, yeah, from February to April. Now you think, well, are you moving? Well, in this case, yes, time is moving from February. It's moving to April. And, oh, Chi-Chi's got a nice one. I am late in the morning. Okay. Yes, these time expressions are another way that we use prepositions. And actually, let's just put some of those in, because when we're talking about time, we think of things like at 2 o'clock, and we think of things like in the morning, yeah, in the afternoon, at night. Okay, so at or in. Have we got any others for time? We've got on, haven't we? So let me just on. So for example, think of at 6 o'clock, in the morning, on the weekends, or you could say on Sundays with that S, yeah? So these are our three key ones with time. Okay, so we've got place, movement, and time. Now, any more examples coming in? Oh, guys, you're doing a really good job. This is fantastic. Oscar's coming in with, I go to school on foot. I am running around the playground. I love travelling around the world, from Abigail. That's fantastic. Okay, you guys have been pretty good with these prepositions. All right. Sorry, guys, I've got my phone ringing at the moment. It's going bzzz. Okay, and one more from Oscar. I am swimming in the sea. There are 5 sharks swimming around me. Ah, nice. Okay, now, while we're talking about prepositions, so yesterday I told you guys in the Google Classroom, yeah, I said, hey, why don't you get onto this Khan Academy? Which we looked at this about 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's a great place to find all these grammar activities. And so yesterday I was showing you how to use it. You go into the search and you can find loads of prepositions activities. And look at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, there's lots of pages, yeah? Just to show you an example, I know Heidi and Bianca, they were looking for more activities, and here's one which I found, which is quite simple. Yeah, the bunny is over, under, inside. Well, I think we got it in or inside. Let's just click see. Okay. Oh, I think we've got that right. And correct. Next question. The baseball is. This is the baseball. The baseball is, I think it's in front of the basketball, right? Let's check. Hooray! Okay, next one. The giraffe is. Ooh. Well, it's in the truck, right? Must be in the truck. Hooray! And let's do one more. The last one. Oh, what's this? The computer is. The computer is underneath, on, or behind. Excuse me. It's behind, right? Let's check. Oh. Oh, that's it's on. Is it on? Oh, it's on the chair. It's on the desk. Oh, of course. Oh, I'm not doing very well there, am I? Yes. Okay, so if you want to find, and you can see here, loads of practice activities. So students and, of course, parents, if you're looking for some extra grammar practice, this Khan Academy, please check it out. It's in our Google Classroom. If you just scroll down to there. Okay, now let's go back to our live chat. And Ashley and Audrey, oh, they're using up. I jumped up yesterday, okay? Lee Moo's using time. I brush my teeth in the morning. Fantastic. And Oscar is saying, where is the giraffe going in the truck? That's a good question. We don't know. So if you have any ideas where that giraffe is going in that truck, maybe to the zoo? Well, you can tell us your ideas. All right, guys, now, so we've got our basic ideas of prepositions, yeah? Place, moving around, going places, and, of course, time. So, we're going to do today's Kahoot Quiz, which is a little bit more difficult than yesterday. And let me show you. Here we go. You can see the first question. I'm going to show you the question and the answer. you have a sentence, okay, and if you look at the picture, you'll get the idea from the picture as well, and it says in this one, the Ranterino ran the park yesterday, and of course the answer here, we're moving, it's movement, so the Ranterino ran through the park yesterday. So guys, as we play today's Kahoot, when you look at the sentence, before you answer, just think about it. Is this about where it is, the place? Is it about moving, or going, you know, from one place to another, up or down? Or is it about time? Okay, because that's going to help you to answer the questions. Okay, right. Let me just check the live chat one last time before we start. And, okay, we've got more examples. Sophia says, I sit on my sofa, my mum sits next to me, my father sits on my left. Oh, she's using left and right, that's good, yeah, fantastic. ID Sue says, oh, she's got a big list of all of the prepositions there. And Limu, very nice, time, preposition of time, I go swimming on the weekends. Okay, now, Oscar's saying, did we play this Kahoot before? I don't think so, Oscar. No, this is a new one. Pretty sure about that. Well, let's play it, guys. Let's see how you can do with all these different types of prepositions. So we've got 15 questions, and the game pin that you need is... move myself out of the way from it. There we go. 4010863. Okay, guys, 2 minutes. Get yourselves signed in. And in the live chat, can see everybody's getting excited for today's Kahoot. Actually, guys, listen, we are now in our 6th week of live streaming, yeah? This is week 6. Every day we play a Kahoot, yeah? Is anyone getting bored of playing Kahoots? Because it looks like you're all very excited. Everyone's saying Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. So you really love this this game, yeah? I think it's great, absolutely great. Jaden says, oh, maybe Jaden says, I'm not playing this Kahoot. Maybe this one thinking a bit too easy for you, Jaden. No problem. Come back tomorrow because we're going to be going through our difficult English tomorrow. Okay, so we've got more people in the live chat. Some of you guys saying very excited. Some of you saying we like Kahoot. Matt saying, oh, bored. Okay. Well, Matt, remember, if you are bored and you're not interested, you do not need to watch this. This is not homework. You don't have to play. So if you want to go and do something else, remember, guys, all of you, you can turn off anytime. All right. How many have we got? 53 players in, and we've got 70 watching. So 30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds. Get yourselves in if you want to play. Rainey in the live chat saying we love Kahoot. The music's fantastic, isn't it, on Kahoot? It's very exciting. 20 seconds, guys. Get yourselves in. Okay, we're on 53. Still on 54. Okay. Okay, guys. Going to give you 10 more seconds to get in. And remember, if you join late, the game pin is on the bottom left of your computer screen. 4010863. Okay, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play. So, all these different prepositions. Question 1, I gave you the answer. The Ranterino ran. What did he do? He ran. It's moving. He ran through, of course. He ran through the park. Everyone should get that right. The blue one, through. From one side to the other side. Through. And of course, that's the only help you'll get from me for this quiz now. Yes, you guys in the live chat, everyone's very positive about Kahoot. Heidi and Bianca, they love the music too. It's very exciting, isn't it? Okay, and there we go. Well, that was not difficult, was it? What? 5 of you got it wrong? But I gave you the answer. Okay, be careful when you're pressing those buttons, yeah? Make sure you get the right colour. So yes, the Ranterino ran through the park. Now, with prepositions, just to tell you, sometimes the reason it's so difficult to learn is because sometimes you can use more than one preposition. And in this case, you could also probably say the Ranterino ran across the park. That would be fine as well. So, can be tricky, but in this case, that was a very clear example. And Oscar is top of the pile. Oh, Alpha's back in. Haven't seen Alpha in the Kahoot top 5 for a while. Lily's there, Mason and George. Well done to you guys, but can you stay there? Right, question 2. So the Ranterino is not looking the door. The Ranterino is not looking the door. And your choices: at the door, to the door, for the door. So, what's it to be? At, to, or for? There we go. At. He's not looking at the door. Because you look at something, yeah? Look at the beautiful sunny sky. Look at the door. You look at things. All right. Well, our leaderboard. We have Abigail is in top place. Alice is in second. Fan Lan La. English name. Who's Fan Lan La? Alpha's in fourth and Oscar back down to fifth. Right. What about this one then? Okay, the ranterino usually goes to bed. Time. So, he usually goes to bed at 9 p.m., around 9 p.m., or by 9 p.m. Well, is this question a little bit difficult, or is it actually completely super easy? So, preposition of time, but which one? At, around, or by? Well, of course, it's a bit of a trick question because all of them can be used. Now, the meaning is a little bit different, right? If you say at 9 p.m., that means that means 9. Yeah, 9. But around 9 p.m., maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but, you know, around 9 p.m., more or less. And by, well, that has a different meaning too, doesn't it? The ranterino usually goes to bed by 9 p.m. That means that usually he is already in bed and getting ready to sleep by 9. So, slightly different meanings, but they all have good grammar. So you all got that one right. And any change? Oh, Matt has got into our top 5. Can you stay there? Let's see. Question 4. The ranterino goes, the post office to post his Christmas cards. I think this is pretty easy, isn't it? Well, what do you think, guys? Is it near, 4, or 2? And in the live chat, Limu's saying, this is too easy. Well, one thing, Limu, when you say too easy, you need the T-O-O for 2. Sophia's also saying it's too easy, but keep playing, guys. There may be some difficult questions coming soon. Yeah, that one was super easy. Of course he goes to the post office. I mean, if he goes near the post office, what does he do? Does he throw his Christmas cards at the post office? Yeah, that would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? All right. No change at the very top. However, Ella and Serena have jumped into our top 5. Ooh. Right. Question 5. So, when the ranterino was 8, he went to school. Easy, yeah. By, or by? Yes, we have 3 bys, don't we, in English? But which one is by bus? And Jimmy's just joined the live chat. Remember, Jimmy, 1 or 2 emojis is okay, but if you just message with only emojis, well, we prefer that you try and practice your good English skills, yeah? So, put some words in as well, yeah? Of course, by B-Y. Now, any change at the top? Oh, Alpha's got back in there, so Ella and Serena are still in the top 5, and then Alice, but Abigail's winning at the moment. So we've had a couple of easy ones. What about this one? Easy or difficult? The Ranterino is standing a purple jacket in there on. Morning to Mr. C in the live chat. How are you today? Yes, just reminding Janet, that's Chi-Chi. Yes, Chi-Chi too. Try and use your very good English and not just emojis all the time. Well, Lee Moo's saying this is still too easy. Well, that's because you have very good English and you can answer all these questions no problem. However, oh dear, we have a problem. 19 of you said yes, in. He's standing in a purple jacket. But 34 of you said on. Ooh. Well, if the jacket was under his feet, he would be standing on a purple jacket. But in the picture, you could see he was in the jacket. He was not standing on it. And for you guys who pressed the yellow one, he's standing there, a purple jacket. I'm afraid not. The answer was in. Has that changed our top 5? Oh, yes, it has. Ella has moved up to top, and we've now got Serena second, Vicky is in, and Oscar, and then human. Who is a human? Let us know in the live chat. Okay, let's try question 7. Right, easy or difficult? The Ranterino isn't walking the road. Well, we can see he's in his car, yeah? So definitely not walking, but what do we say? The Ranterino isn't walking down the road, along the road, or up the road. Limu, what do you think of this one? Too easy? Well, there you go. All are correct. Now, let me just tell you about this. You know, if you move along a road in English, even if the road is not going up or down, even if it's flat, you can use any of these. Up, down, along, walk up the road, walk down the road. Now, of course, if it really is like you're going up a hill and it's you're sweating, it's very tiring, then you will use up. And of course, if you're going down a hill, yes, you would of course use down. But if you're just talking about roads or streets, you can actually use any of those words, any of those prepositions. You go down the road, go up the road, go along the road. They are all okay. Right. Ella's on top. Serena, Vicky, Human, and Aidan from 1A. Congratulations, you have jumped into the top 5. Right, let's try question 8. So, easy or difficult? The Ranterino doesn't like to watch TV in the morning. So, on the morning, in the morning, at the morning. What's it to be? Oh, and in the live chat, okay, Benny Chan, that is Cheris. How are you today, Cheris? Yes, that'd be Cheris from 5C, I think. Is it 5C? I don't teach P5 anymore, but I think last year was 4C, right? All right, so 41 of you got the right answer, of course. In the morning, in the morning. So, guys, if you remember, if we just come back to our home page here, yeah, we were looking at time, yeah, in the morning. Now, in the morning, in the afternoon, but we actually say at night. So in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Right, let's go back to our quiz. Has this changed? Our top 5. Ella's still on top. Serena's doing well. Vicky, Human and Aidan. It's no change in our top 5. What about after this one? Ooh, it's a big long sentence. So, Saturdays, the Ranterino tickles his toes with a feather. Right, what is it? On Saturdays, at Saturdays, or in Saturdays? All right, on Saturdays. Yes, so on Mondays, on Tuesdays, we're talking about things we do, kind of like every day. If we're using the days, on Saturdays, for example, I usually go to the park on Saturdays. Now, a quick point about this, guys, actually, you got the S there. You can just say Saturday. I usually go to the park on Saturday, which means every Saturday. So, both okay. Saturday or Saturdays. All right. No change at the very top. In fact, no change at all in our top 5. But we can see it's very close between first, second, and third. They're all on 10,000 points. Question 10. Well, this is 2 sentences. So, the Ranterino is at the beach. We've got 1 preposition there. He's at the beach. He has sand on, in, or between his toes. And Limu, you can tell me in the live chat, what do you think of this one? Is this one still too easy, or is this difficult? Oh, and in the live chat, Keaton has just joined us. Hello, Keaton. How are you today? And Nathan saying, it's too easy. Okay, well, Nathan, it's too easy, right? So, I guess you got the right answer. Between. Yes. So, between. This is the word we use when we've got Think of a sandwich. That's a good way to think of this between. You've got two bits of bread, and then in the middle or between the bread you have maybe you've got some meat or some jam or something like that. So between two things. He has sand between his toes. Right. Now, only 30 got that right. So, have things changed? Not at all. Well, you top 5 guys are doing very well. And we've got 5 more questions. Okay, guys, were you listening to me before when we were talking about along, up and down? It's basically the same question that we had a few questions ago. Remember, we said when we talk about moving along roads or streets, I did say that any of these words are good. So, yeah. Well, I hope you were all paying attention before, but all you needed to do was press a button and get the right answer. Yes, guys, remember, along the road, up the road, down the road, you can use any of those prepositions to talk about moving on roads or streets. Any change at the top? Doesn't look like it. Same top 5, and we're getting near the end of the quiz. Can anyone jump into our top 5? Anyone else? Now look at this one. The ranterino is good saying blah blah blah. So he's good for, good with, or good at saying blah blah blah. Yeah, quite easy, I think. So yeah, I can see on the live chat there's a bit of a conversation going on between Chi-Chi and Miss C. And so yeah, Chi-Chi, Miss C is on the live chat to help. Just make sure everyone's trying to use English and practice using their English, sending messages, and not using too many emojis. As I say, 1 or 2 is okay. We all like emojis, but not too many. Okay. Well, of course, at. And of course, this phrase, good at, yeah? This is a good phrase to learn. I am good at English. I am good at sports. I am good at, and of course, bad at, yeah? Good at, bad at. We can talk about our skills using these 2 or 3 words, good at or bad at. Most of you got it. Quite easy, I think. Oh, Serena is now in top spot. So, she was obviously pretty fast on that one. Is she going to stay there? We've got 3 more questions. And this is a big sentence. It says, the ranterina always wakes her brother up early in, on, at the morning. And yes, the answer, which most of you got, of course, in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Remember those three: in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. All right, has it changed our top? Nope, Serena's hanging on, but it's very close. And yep, still the same top five. 2 more questions. All right then, so the Ranterino is standing by a mirror, in front of a mirror, or near a mirror. It's a bit tricky, this one. And just in the live chat, yes, Mr. T, talking to Chi-Chi, saying your English is not bad. Yeah, Chi-Chi's got fantastic English, actually. Yeah, she's got very, very good English. So, Chi-Chi, you can use your English, I know. All right, guys, the answer for this one, yeah, a mirror. We saw in the picture he was standing in front of a mirror. We're always going to say in front of. Now, you might think, well, he's by the mirror or he's near the mirror. But, yeah, we think of a mirror. We're maybe looking at ourselves in the mirror. So we need to be right in front of the mirror. Has this changed our top five? Ooh, human. Whoever human is, you are up into second. And we have Bianca has joined the top five. Ella's dropped to fifth. Aidan up to third. Ooh, bit of change. And this is the last one. Who is standing the Ranterino? Now look at the picture. Is it by, near, or next to? Isabel in the live chat, yeah, very good answer. Technically, they are all correct for the last question, yeah? That is true, but most people would definitely say with a mirror, you stand in front of the mirror. Okay, well, there we go. They were all correct. Next to, by are basically the same. You stand by someone next to. Next to, maybe it feels that you're standing closer. Yeah, you're very close to the next person who's standing there. You're next to them. Whereas near it's not quite as, next to is, you're standing very, very close. But they are all, as Isabel said for the last question, they're all technically correct. These are all perfect for that picture. But me, I would probably have said next to. I would have chosen blue, and most of you guys did as well. So let's find out our winners. Third place, all correct. Aidan from 1A, well done to you. Second place, human, whoever you are, well done. And the winner, Serena, congratulations. You are our Kahoot Master, and Bianca and Abigail, they made our top 5, so well done to you guys as well. All right, so that's the end of our Kahoot game today. So we've been looking today at place, prepositions, movement, and also We got some time ones in there as well. So remember, guys, just a reminder that this Khan Academy website, you can search and find loads of videos and quizzes and worksheets all about prepositions. So for students and of course parents who want to get some good grammar study, you can just type in Khan Academy, or in our Google Classroom, if you just scroll down, it's there in that link. Okay. Alright guys, so hope you have enjoyed that today. Now before we finish, a quick message about tomorrow. Now tomorrow is difficult English. Okay, so really tomorrow's maybe more for our older students, but remember anyone can come on the live stream. But basically guys, we tomorrow are going to be going back on Google Earth, because we're going to make a little project using Google Earth. Now I think about 4 weeks ago we went on Google Earth and I was showing you where I come from in England, and you were telling me where you live in Hong Kong, and we were looking all around Google Earth. But tomorrow we're going to go on Google Earth and I'm going to get you to tell me well, 2 things: places, great places you have visited before, and also places you want to visit in the future. And we're going to actually work together. We're going to do a little project together on this. So today, maybe this afternoon, have a little think about, oh yeah, what great places have I visited, and what great places would I like to go and visit maybe when I'm older. Yeah, so have a think about that, because tomorrow we're going to have a lot of fun with Google Earth. Okay, and remember guys, if you're not signed into our Google Classroom, remember just going on the internet, Google Classroom, sign in, and if you want to join the class, there you go, join the class. You click on that and you pop in the code here, type in the code and then join. And our code is of course this. I know most of you already know this, you're already in, you don't need to know this, but let's just pop that into our live chat. And in the live chat, yes, Marcus says he always uses Google Earth. And Marcus, you're going to really enjoy this, and I think you'll be able to tell us lots because you have just got back from Paris, right? How long were you there for? Maybe about 2 weeks, I think. It's quite a long time. So you're gonna have a lot of fun, and you'll be able to tell us loads all about your trip to Paris. Okay. All right, guys, it's almost 11 o'clock, so it's time to finish. And again, guys, if you're not into our Google Classroom, there's the code. Sign yourselves in, go to Google Classroom on the internet, and then you just type that code in. Okay. All right, guys, it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm not sure if we're supposed to go outside or stay at home still, but if you do go out into the nice sunny day today, do remember, mask, keep washing your hands, yeah? We're still a little bit worried about the old coronavirus, okay? Right, I'm going to say bye-bye for now. Let's just check the live stream. So I'll just type in there, okay? See you tomorrow. And we'll be back on at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.